Chalo, sir. So again, very good afternoon to everyone. And I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly, everyone. Just a very quick yes or no. Just a very quick yes or no. Everybody. I hope I'm audible as well as visible. Jamal, very good afternoon, brother. Ashish, very good afternoon. Everybody else, very good afternoon. Amruta, very good afternoon. Chalo. Perfect. Makes sense. So, this is for the second batch, the first arithmetic class, right? So, without further delay, let's start, sir. So, this is going to be mixture allegation. We'll start from. So, mixture allegation, again, I cannot complete this chapter in one class, absolutely impossible. Apurvo, again, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon, brother. So again, I cannot complete this in one class. So again, we will just start. This will be the part one of this chapter. Part one of this chapter. Now, as this is a revision set, so mostly we will focus more on practice than the theories, because I'm assuming you know the very basics theory, like basic theories that are required. But again, as we solve, I'll discuss the theories as well. Acha, so most important parts that you need to kind of solve or know. So first is the basics. Basic ratio based questions. Now, apart from that, you need to know how to solve mixture of mixtures. Those type of questions. Then comes the most of the questions which are going to be allegation based, because the chapter name itself has allegation in it. And then last but not the least is the replacement type questions. Now, replacement, it can be single replacement, it can be multiple replacements as well. Shiva, very good afternoon, brother. Very good afternoon. So, all these things you guys must do. You guys must do again, like we must do in our classes. So, chalo, without further delay, let's start again. The questions are standard. I have not taken very basic questions. Again, this is the Telegram link to join. Telegram link to join. Now again, I told you, just to give you an idea, just for the basic students, for the students who are joining us for the first time, who haven't gone through my foundation batches. So in arithmetic, there are two mother chapters, or rather you can say two concepts. One is called percentage, another is called ratio. So the person who knows these two properly, that person, the student knows the whole arithmetic. So percentage and ratio. So this is a chapter which is predominantly focused on ratios. Mostly. Manishma, good afternoon. So this is a chapter mostly focused on ratio. Okay. Now how to use that ratio and what not, we will learn through questions. So first question right in front of you guys. Chalo, first couple of questions I'll help. Sir, first one. A mixture of milk and water measures 60 liters. It contains 10% water. How much water should be added so that the water may be 25%? Sir, that is the simple question they are asking. You see, we will discuss this in different methods. That's the way we'll learn. Because basics, I'm assuming everybody knows. The foundations, everybody has their foundations clear. So I will show you at least couple of techniques here. Couple of techniques here to think. Sir, first, method number one. You see, how to think. I'm not showing you how to solve. I'm trying to show you how to think here. Everyone. Ashish, I know I don't need answers, brother. I don't need answers. I just want you guys to think. Sir, please understand, there was 10% water. Now, after adding water, water should be added. So the water content became more. Now, my question is, sir, water I've added. Sir, what then is constant here? Which quantity is then constant which quantity has not changed? Which quantity here has not changed? Think like this. I have added water, meaning, sir, milk has not changed. Whatever was the quantity of milk before I added water is like the same quantity of milk is there after I've added water, because I've not added any quantity of milk, not even a single liter. So if I assume how much water, sir, let's say X liters of water was added. Think. So let's make our equation on this constant milk. Meaning, sir, how much milk was there initially? Sir, out of 60 liters, how much milk? Sir, 10% water, meaning remaining 90% was milk. 90% meaning 90 by 100, that was milk. Now, afterwards, after I've added X liters of water, now the solution is not 60 liters anymore. Now the solution is 60 plus X liters, because I've added X liters of water. Here, 25% is water. So milk is how much, sir? Milk is 75%. So this is initial milk. This is final milk. But again, milk is constant, meaning initial milk should be equal to final milk because I have not changed the quantity of milk. So this is my very simple equation. I can simply say 100 and 100 cancels. Again, sir, 15 fours at this, 15 fives at this, 5 18s at this. So this is 72. X becomes 12 liters. So how much water should be added? Sir, option number 4, 12 liters. Now, this is just one way of approaching. Again, this is just method number 1 I've showed you. Just one way of thinking about this. Sir, what was constant? You see, just one line. Make the equation of whatever is constant. Now, is there any other way? Yes, sir. That's why method 1. If I have written method 1, that means there must be some method 2 or 3. So method 2. Method 2, we can go by allegation. Method 2 is saying, bhai dekho, if you want, you can go by allegation technique as well. Now, if you want to use allegation, now first, allegation is always used on that variable, the variable which is changing. Exactly opposite to this approach. This equation was made on the variable which was fixed, which was constant. Allegation, on the other hand, will always be applied on the variable which is going to be what? Which is going to be changing all the time. In this case, that is water. So my allegation variable cannot be milk. It must be water, sir. It must be water. Clear, everyone? Chalo, let's see how we can, again, this is not a very simple allegation, just a little weird allegation, weird type, I can say. Sir, total solution over here, there is 10% of water concentration. Now, whatever I'm adding, addition I'm writing. Sir, I'm adding only water. I am adding only water. Meaning, in your head, you think like this. Ki, sir, I'm adding one solution which is having 100% water concentration, can I say? Adding only water means what? I'm adding a solution which has 100% water concentration. Now, as a result of which, the final solution has a water content of 25%. Now, can I apply allegations, sir? You will say absolutely. 15 here, 75 here. So if you calculate, this comes out to be 5:1, sir. Now. Sir, how much was the solution already? It was 60 liters. So 5 parts represent 60 liters. Tell me, sir, one part will represent what? Sir, one part will represent 5 12s are 60. 12 liters. That means you needed to add 12 liters of additional water. Again, you see, we are everything. This method also points to Option number 4, which is 12 liters. Again, I have shown you the same solution using allegation, which is also not very difficult or not very lengthy. Now, once you have both, now the choice, now the ball is in your court. Which one you will go for? But again, have both choices, learn both the ways. Not both the ways of solving, both the ways of thinking I'm asking. I'm not asking you to learn both the ways of solving. I'm asking you to learn both the ways of thinking. Because you are not going to get this exact question in the answer in the exam. You are going to get similar questions. Clear, sir? Yes, Ashish, the first method. I always prefer, honestly speaking, the first method. Now, that's a personal choice. I prefer doesn't mean you will also prefer this. Some of you might prefer the first method, some of you might prefer the second method as well. So both are equally good. Pavan is saying, how 75 and 15? 75 and 15. Brother, this is allegation technique, brother. Basic allegation. Just take the crosswise difference. 25 and 10. Difference is how much, brother? That is 15. That's how I've written it. And again, take the crosswise difference. 125 difference is 75. Pavan, in that case, brother, you must go through, na? If you don't know this, brother, you must go through the foundation batches. Brother, you will get access to everything through recording if you have Super Elite. Please go through this. Now again, if you don't have Super Elite, go through like from any teacher's class. But again, please go through the basics. Clear? Clear? Pavan, clear, brother? Clear? Everyone, anyone having any doubts? You see, I'm kind of giving you enough time to understand. Nobody should have any doubts. Anyone having doubts, please feel free to ask. Moving on then. Moving on to the next one. Sir, now you see, previous question it was percentage. This question now they have given us a ratio. Done. Let's see. Let's see, sir. A mixture contains milk and water in the ratio 5:3. On adding 7 liters of water, the ratio of milk and water becomes this. Okay, quantity of milk in the mixture. Sir, any idea, anyone? The first thing that strike me, sir, we can do this using allegation as well. But again, very specific allegation. We should take water as our allegation variable. Sir, can anyone tell me why I'm saying this? Why I'm saying we should take water as our allegation variable, sir? Anyone? I need that answer. I need you guys to have that clarity. Why I'm asking you take water as your allegation variable? Anyone? I just need that answer. Yes, Pavan is absolutely correct because, sir, we are adding the water. Water is changing. Milk is not. Perfect. So again, what you do? Sir, you say, sir, in the first like initial thing, sir, water was, or in the solution, sir, water was 3 parts out of 3 plus 5, 8 parts. 5:3. 3 parts out of 5 plus 3, 8 parts. Now addition. Sir, what are we adding, sir? Sir, only water, meaning 100%. 100% in terms of fraction is 1. And ratio of milk to water becomes this. So the final is 2 parts out of 1 plus 2, 3 parts, meaning 2/3. Now you use allegation, sir. Now again, here let me just give you one simple thing. If you don't already know, you can, in allegation calculation, when you are dealing with fractions, you can do two things. If you're comfortable calculating with fractions, calculate like this. But again, if you are not very comfortable, So what you can do, so denominators are 8 and 3 here. So LCM is 24. So multiply everything by 24. So that is also another way of solving. Your answer will not change because at the end of the day, in allegation, the output is always a ratio, sir. So again, this will become 3, this will become 24, this will become 8. So meaning my whole thing becomes 3 3s are 9, this is 24, and this is 8 2s are 16. So 16 and 9, the gap is 7, 24 and 16, the gap is 8. So ratio is 8 is to 7, sir. So they are saying additional 7 liters of water. So 7 parts is equal to 7 liters itself. They are asking. So that means initial solution, can I say it was 8 liters only? Because if 7 parts is 7 liters, then 8 parts must be 8 liters. Meaning initial solution, I can say, sir, that means the initial solution was equal to 8 liters. Now milk and water over here was in this ratio 5 is to 3. So over here milk was how much? 5 liters, and water was how much? 5 is to 3, meaning sir 3 liters. Now they are asking about the milk. So my answer will be option number 3, which is 5 liters. If they had asked us about water, my answer would have been 3 liters. Apurvo, not really, brother. Understanding the which variable to take is not difficult. Brother, allegation, you know, what is the biggest problem in allegation? I always say this in my foundation batches. Allegation, the biggest problem is recognizing. Please understand. Now, if let's say there is a question, if I say, sir, this question can be solved using allegation, 99% of you, like you guys, will be able to solve that question under a minute. But the question is, the problem is, the recognition that this question can be solved using allegation. That is the biggest problem. In the exam hall, you will not get someone like me who will kind of say in your ears, "Arey bhai, use allegation here." You're getting my point. That recognition is the biggest part, biggest challenge. And that will only come with practice, brothers and sisters. The more you practice, that instinct actually builds. Okay, that instincts actually gets built. Once that happens, now you develop that sixth sense, you can call it. Pavan, definitely, brother, definitely. You see, one second. Sir, 3 parts was water out of like 5 plus 3, 8 parts. I've written it. Now I'm only adding water, meaning 1 part of water, 100%, meaning 1 part. Now, as a result, 1 is to 2, like 2 is the ratio. So where 2 parts is water, meaning 2 parts out of 1 plus 2, 3 parts, 2 by 3. Now here I don't want to calculate the fractions. So what I did, there were 2 denominators, 8 and 3. So I multiplied by 24 everywhere. So I got 9, 24 and 16. So if you alligate, you'll get 8 is to 7. Meaning, sir, for every 8 liter of solution, you are adding 7 liters of water. Now in the question they have given you that you have added 7 liters of water only. So that means 7 parts is equal to 7 liters. Meaning 8 parts must be equal to 8 liters. Meaning there are initially that there was 8 liters of solution in that particular like whatever like contains like mixture. 8 liters of mixture was there. Now there in the initial mixture, milk is to water is 5 is to 3. So total you see 5 plus 3, 8 parts equal to 8 liters. So 5 parts is 5 liters, 3 parts is 3 liters. They are asking how much milk? Milk is 5 liters, brother. Clear? Clear, everyone? Perfect. Again, we must like kind of increase the speed a little bit, brothers. Everyone, chalo. Next one. Acha, once again, just a quick thing. This question can also be solved using the other method, the constant method. Again, I cannot solve, like show or solve each and every question in two different methods, right? In that case, we'll become very slow. Chalo, please do, sir. This one, everyone. I'm giving you chalo a minute. I am giving you a minute. Please solve, everyone. I am giving you guys a minute's time. As I'm giving a poll as well for the platform students. For the YouTube audience, brothers and sisters, I cannot give you a poll because there is no such options. So you guys please answer in the comments. You guys please answer in the comments. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Time is up, everyone. Time is up. Answers. The time is up, sir. I got 8 answers in one option, 3 answers in another option. But comparing how many of you guys are here, 11 is a very small number. 11 is a very small number. Right? I should have gotten. Achha, 12 I got. Chalo, I'm closing the poll. I've closed the poll. Chalo, Shiva, no, not please don't answer in the chat, brother. Please don't answer in the chat. Sir, how to solve? 40-liter mixture, 1/4 alcohol, 3/4 water. Okay. Sir, bilkul easy. It should not have taken more than 10 seconds. Sir, what is being added? 10 liters of water are added. Sir, I will not even calculate water. 40 liters mixture, 25% alcohol. Sir, how much alcohol is there then? So 25% meaning 1/4 of 40, meaning 10 liters. Now, after adding 10 liters of water, what is the total solution? So you'll say 40 was there plus 10 meaning 50 liters is the solution. The percentage of alcohol in the new mixture. So the percentage of alcohol in the new mixture will be 10 liters out of 50 liters into 100%. Done, sir. Option number 3. Option number 3, done and dusted. Again, the lines that I've written in green, that was not required for you to write. I've just written it so that I can write something. It was a one-liner actually. Again, all are PYQs and very recent PYQs, not like very old PYQs or something. Moving on, sir. A vessel contains 18 liters of mixture of milk and water in the ratio 5:1. 3 liters of milk is added, and then how much water? Acha, sir, chalo, sir. 5:1. Let's do one thing, sir. 18 liters milk and water. Milk is there, water is there. Okay. Now, sir, 18 liters in 5:1. So 6 parts is equal to 18. 1 part is 3. So 1 part is 3, meaning water is 3 liters. So remaining 15 liters must be milk. Everybody agrees? Basic calculation of ratio, sir. Basic ratio calculation. No worries whatsoever. Now, 3 liters of milk is added. Now this is 18 liters. Now the ratio of milk to water must be 9:2, sir. Let's think. This must be, sir, 9:2. Now 9 parts must be equal to, it is equal to 18. Meaning, sir, every part is equal to 2, na? 2 liters. So in that case, 2 parts must be equal to how much, sir? Again into 2. That means it must be equal to 4 liters. So 3 liters. From there, I need to get to 4 liters. How much water should I add, sir? Sir, you will say, sir, you please add 1 liter of water. That is my correct answer, which is option number 4 once again. Tell me whether this was a very difficult question. Whether this was a very, very, very difficult question, sir. Anybody thought, sir, this is a very difficult question whatsoever? This is a very difficult question whatsoever. Again, simple thing, keep it simple. The trick is to keep things simple. The moment you complicate a simple question, you get stuck. Sir, 3 elements, sir. Again, I'll give you a minute's time. Chalo, please, everyone, do this. CGL 2021. Please do, everybody. Jaldi. Time is up. Time is up, sir. I got one answer saying 20. Sir, the question is not about answers. The question is, sir, about approach. How should we approach, sir? Sir, again, sir, 3 items meaning allegation though won't work. We cannot use allegation. Allegation is for two variables, not for 3. There are 2 ways. Either that constant thing you can use, the constant equation based on whatever is constant, or you can go by options. Options here can give you a good answer, sir. Sir, first things first. 25 kg of alloy is there. Correct? Now, I'm showing you first by options. Sir, there already 40% of silver is there. So meaning how much silver is already there, sir? Sorry. 25 into 40 by 100. That means that this is 1000 by 100, which is equal to 10 kgs. Correct? Now, you see what will happen. If I take the first option, 5 kg. So now the total alloy will become 25 kg plus 5, meaning 30 kg. And silver will become 10 kg plus 5, which is 15 kg. Sir, is it 50%? Is it 50%? Yes or no? The answer is yes. That is my answer. Shiva, 20 is not the correct answer, brother. I'm getting my answer in first option itself. Everybody, you guys are getting my point. They are asking how much silver should be added to 25 kg of that alloy so that the new alloy contains 50% of silver. So I'm just saying silver is already 10 kg. So if I add 5 kg, it will become 15 and total will become 30 kg. So 15 is 50% of 30. Done and dusted. You see, you don't need to make any equations or anything. If I had to check 10, again I'll check it same way. 25 plus 10 will be 35 kgs, and silver will become 10 kg plus 10 kg, which is 20 kg. So this will give you some percentage, not 50% for sure. Just you just check it like this. You don't need to make any equations, because at the end of the day, we must learn to solve questions quicker as well. Again, nothing beats this. No method you can use which will be quicker than this. A couple of lines only. Right? Chalo. Next one, please. Sir, mixture question. I told you in the beginning only, beginning of this class. Sir, these type of questions becoming more and more important every passing year. This is one such question. Please solve. I'm giving you a minute. I am giving you a minute. Please solve this. Mixture of mixtures. Acha, I'm giving you a poll. I've forgotten to give you a poll. Everybody, please answer in the poll. Don't put your answers in the chat. That's my request, everyone. Please put the answers in the poll. Everyone. That's a request. Chalo, chalo, chalo. And for YouTube audience, you guys can put the answer in the chat. Countdown has ended. Timer, the time is up. I've only got one answer. So I'm giving you 20 more seconds. Chalo. Two answers, 50-50. Two different options. Okay. Last 3 seconds. Done. Time is up. I'm closing the poll. I have closed the poll. Okay. Again, time is up. Sir, how can you solve? You see, mixture of mixture questions. If it is not for allegation, either mixture of mixture questions you can solve by allegation. For example, if you have noticed, we have already solved one. We have already solved one such. एक किया ना हमने? Not exactly. Not exactly mixture of mixture. ठीक है चलो. But again, either you can, this type of questions, you get one type which can be solved using allegation. The other type is this. This is more common. Here, everything depends on your assumption. If you can assume in the proper way, the question, the solution will make hell and heaven difference. Whether you have done it correctly, assumed correctly or not. Try to understand how to assume. Sir, X and Y in the first alloy A, ratio is 5:2, total is 7. Keep this in mind. Alloy B, 3:4, total is 7, sir. Alloy C, mixing A and B in this ratio, sir. 4:5. But sir, total was this. Total was this. So let's take one thing, because it is 7 and 7 both. So I am taking, this is 4:5, and I need percentage only. Please understand, there is no value involved anywhere. Only ratio given, percentage asking. So ratio and percentage both are relative terms, sir. Meaning when the situation like this arises anywhere in arithmetic, they have given you a relative term, they are asking a relative term. You can assume anything. You don't need to consider any x, y, z. You can just simply put values. So what I'm going to do, 4:5 now. I'm taking alloy A and alloy B. 7 multiples, so 4 sevens are 28 kg of alloy A. along with 5 sevens are 35 kg of alloy B, let's say I have taken. Can I take this? This is my assumption. 4:5 multiple of 7. Now, if these two are different, let's say this is 7, this is 8. So 7 8s are 56. 56 into 4, 56 into 5 I would have done. Clear, everyone? You see the advantage there. My calculations are now almost negligible. Why? Sir, here I have x and y. Here also I have x and y. Let's see what not and what not. Sir, first one, x is 5 out of 7 parts. 7 parts is 28, 1 part is 4. Sir, 5 parts is 5 fours are 20. And 2 parts is 2 fours are 8. Here, sir, like 3 plus 4, 7. Acha, sir, 7 parts is this, 1 part is 5. 5 threes are 15. 5 fours are 20. Sir, total x. They are asking what? Acha, percentage of y in alloy C. Acha, I don't need to find x. Sir, y total will be 28 kgs, sir. 28 here, 20 here. Total, sir, 28 kgs. Out of total, how many kgs? 28 plus 35. So this is 3 plus 250. It's a 63 kgs into 100%. So 7 fours are this. 7 nines are this. 4 by 9 stands for 44.44%. Option number 44 whole 4 by 9%. Done and dusted. Done and dusted, sir. You see, just by assuming this simple thing, all my calculations were in integer. I did not need to do a single calculation in fraction. That's the advantage, that's the power of assumption. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? So next time you get a question like this, always don't just start blindly. Don't just start blindly. Clear? A quick yes or no, everyone. A very, very, very quick yes or no, everybody. A very quick yes or no. Done, done, done. Yes, clear, perfect, perfect, perfect. Moving on. अरे ये कैसे खाली आ गया? Sir, now let's solve a couple of basic allegation based questions. Sir, we will just blaze through this, okay? Just for volume. 20 this mixed with this to sell this. Sir, 20.40 mixed with 25.50, it is equal to. So again, just to give you an idea, when two things are mixed with one another and you have a mean value or a resultant value given, this is the ideal situation to apply allegation. Just if you need to know. But again, there are certain conditions. Allegation can only be applied. This is a technique. I like to call it the Dana theorem. It can only be applied if the variables are in what? Variables are in linear relationship with one another. You cannot apply allegation if they are not in linear relationship. Now, what is linear relationship? Just let me complete this. I'll just show you. I'll just explain. Acha sir, chalo, let's have do this solution. 20 so 21 to this is 2.80 and sir this is 0.60. 2.80, 0.60 meaning sir 3.40. And again 1.50, 1.70. So this is 1:2, sir. So ratio must be 1:2, option number 4, sir. Correct, 1:2, option 4. Now the question, now many of you might ask this, sir, what did you mean when you said linear relation? Linear relation, ये बात का मतलब बताओ. What is linear relation, sir? Please understand, everybody. Sir, here 1:2. This is ratio of what? Everyone, please answer me now. This is the ratio of what? This is ratio of what, sir? This is ratio of quantity, can I say? How much wheat with how much different quality wheat? Everyone, can I say this? Okay, this is ratio of quantity, sir. Can I say this, everyone? Can I simply say this, sir? This is a ratio of quantity. Yes or no? Can I say this? Yes, I can say this. No, I cannot say this. Tell me, sir. Tell me, everyone. Can I say this? Yes, sir. Okay. But you have taken the allegation on what? What is your allegation variable, sir? Here, what is your allegation variable? Anyone? Anyone? What is exactly your allegation variable in this case? Tell me. What is your allegation variable in this case, sir? What exactly is your allegation variable? 99% students don't understand how allegation work. They only know how to apply it. Yes, you will say, sir, price. So you have applied your allegation on price. So your output of 1:2 must be the price ratio. It must be the price ratio because variable is price. So how in the world are you saying this is not price ratio, this is quantity ratio? Then how in the world are you concluding this is not a price ratio, this is quantity ratio? Can anyone give me the answer to that? If you can give me the answer to that, that means you understood allegation. Tell me, sir, how in the world are we saying, sir, this is price ratio itself is quantity ratio? Said because quantity and price, quantity, or rather I should write, price is proportional to quantity, sir, and linearly proportional, not only normal proportional. Why? You see, 1 kg price is 100 rupees. 3 kgs quantity becomes thrice, price becomes 300 also thrice. Quantity becomes 5 times 5 kgs, price becomes 5 times 500 rupees. Quantity becomes 1/3, price becomes 1/3. So whatever is the ratio of price, same is the ratio of quantity. Whatever is the ratio of quantity, same is the ratio of price. And this interchange is the biggest thing that makes allegation technique so famous. That is the exact reason allegation is so famous. Allegation can be used in so many different chapters. Wherever this linear kind of thing goes on, I can simply use allegation because I don't need to apply allegation on that exact variable. Anything that variable is proportionate to, I can apply that allegation there. Whatever ratio I'm getting, I can take this back to the original variable. That is the advantage of allegation. Clear? So again, when you are learning, learn properly. Don't just learn for the sake of it. This is proper allegation. Clear, everyone? Moving on. Moving on, sir. Moving on, sir. Sir, next one. Please solve. A minute should be enough. Selection phase 23. Chalo. Everyone, answer. Need answers. Need answers. Need answers, everybody. I've given you a poll for the platform students, everybody. I have given you a poll. Chalo, Need answers? Time is up. Sir, how can I solve? I got 3 answers so far. Only 3. 4 before I close the poll. Acha. Sir, what are the ways to solve? So there are 2 ways to solve it. One is to use, acha, can anyone tell me? The weighted average. Here you can use the concept of weighted average, sir. Because please remember, allegation and weighted average, they always go hand in hand. So every weighted average question can be solved using allegation technique. Every time, without exceptions. So you can solve this using allegation as well, using weighted average as well. I'm showing you both. Sir, first things first, weighted average is very simple. Let me show it. Sir, 36 liters, 20% milk, 48 liters, sir, is this. 36 liters is the weight, 20%. 48 liters, this is 10%. Sir, always you can take a ratio in the weights, right? So 12 threes, 12 fours, it will reduce our calculations significantly, sir. Now take the ratio, sir. 3 into 20, 60, plus 4 into 10, 40, divided by 3 plus 4, 7. So 100 by 7 means 14.28%. Sir, option number 3. Now, this is the easiest way of solving. This is hands down the easiest way of solving, sir. Now the question, sir, what if ये दिमाग में नहीं आया? Because it might so happen that it did not strike us when we were solving the question, if we get this in our exam. So in that case, we'll go by allegation. Sir, how to do it? By allegation. So again, don't worry. Use this 20%, 10%. Now I want to find the middle value which is not given. Till this time, the middle value was always given to us. But again, if this is not given, I can take this as x. And these two value I know, that is 36 and 48. So I can write this as 36 is to 48, meaning say 12. This 3 is to 4 the ratio. Now, think one thing before you do anything. So this is weighted average or allegation is the middle value. Middle value, average, has to be always between the smallest and the largest value. Meaning, sir, you see, anytime you take question, look at the allegations, this value will always be less than one value, greater than the other value. Look at always any other question. Here, so there is no allegation. Wherever you see allegation I've used, here, you see 924, this is 16. Greater than 9 but less than 24. So this middle value will always be between the two values. So in this question as well, so x must be what? You should think, sir, x must be less than 20 but greater than 10, sir. That must be it, sir. It must so happen. So if you do that, now why I'm saying this? Because there is a subtraction going on. So I'll take x minus 20. No, sir, you will take 20 minus x because 20 is greater than x. Whereas in over here, you will not take x minus 10. Achha, sorry, you will not take 10 minus x because x is now greater. So here you will take x minus 10. This is the ratio. Is equal to, can I say? This is your equation, find x. Chalo, let's calculate. Sir, 4x minus 40 is equal to 60 minus 3x. Just cross multiplication, nothing. 7x equal to 100. So x equal to 100 by 7, which gives you 14.28%. So again, we got the same answer, option number 3. Clear, everyone? So again, you can either do it using weighted average or using allegation. Both are actually the same concept. Concept में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. So this is method 1. This is method 2. Again, anyone having doubts? Anybody having any doubts whatsoever, sir? Anybody having any doubts whatsoever? Please feel free to ask. If not, then we'll have another question. कहाँ गया बच्चन? Sir, again, put 3 stars to this question. Very similar to last question with a added thing. With a simple added thing over here. Everyone, please read the question first. Please have a go at it. Please just read it first. How many kg of salt costing this much per kg must be mixed with this much kg of salt costing 16 rupees per kg, so that selling it at this much, there is a gain of this much? Sir, there is a problem. Kya problem is? What is the problem? Sir, costing this, meaning this is CP. Costing this, meaning this is also CP. Selling at this, meaning this is SP. So you cannot allegate between two CPs and one SP. So there are two options. Either you convert, option number 1 is either you convert these CPs to SP. Option number 2 is, or you convert this SP to CP. Which is better? Which feels better, sir? Prasanna ji, can't use allegation when? No, Prasanna. Allegation you can only use for 2. More than 2 you cannot use it, brother. Right? Vanita, going there. Vanita, I don't even know the answer. I don't even know the answer. I have to do it. Now tell me, which option is better to do? CP to SP or SP to CP? And with logic I need. You see, if I give you the answer, sir, I will always opt for the second option. You might say, why? Please understand, sir. If I want to go for CP to SP, I have to change twice. Meaning I have to do 2 percentage calculations. Whereas if I change it here, I only need to do 1 percentage calculation. So 100%, sir, 1 is better than doing 2. So chalo, first things first, let's get rid of this. So 29.90 represents what? 15% gain, meaning the SP is 115. I need CP meaning 100. So again, get rid of this. Sir, this is 20. This is 23. 10, 10, 00 gone. 23 ones are this. 69 is 3. 13 twos are 26. So this is CP, sir. This is now CP. Now you allegate. Allegate is what? So 28 rupees, 16 rupees, and the middle value is 26 rupees. So ratio will be, sir, 10 is to 2, which is 5 is to 1, sir. Which is 5 is to 1. Now they are saying how many kgs should be with 39.6 kgs, meaning this one part value has been given to you as 39.6 kg. So 5 part value will be, so this is into 2 by 2, sir. So this is 19 twos are 8, 38. So this is zero point 0.8. So 19.8 into 2 meaning sir 198 kg. That's your answer, which is there in option number 2, sir. Which is there in option number 2. 100%. And that is that. You understood this? Again, it might be a mains question, it looks like, but again, this type has been repeated in prelims number of times. This current year also, in 2025 also, they have asked this in prelims. Okay, so with that being said, that concludes our first class for a mixed allegation. We had 1 hour of solid class. We have learned a lot of things. We have revised a lot of things, right? So again, each and every class, it will be like this. You must like get yourself prepared mentally first to kind of keep focus for this. And again, this is so I am the only faculty whose face you will see twice a day. This is just the first part of the day, right? So again, you will see me come back at 3 o'clock today. 3 p.m. again, I'll come back with the linear and quadratic equation part 2. Mostly we'll do quadratic equations today. Okay. So again, at 3 o'clock, I'll see you guys. So again, for this, thank you so much for joining me for this particular class. The second part and the upcoming parts will continue from tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow there will be second part. And again, I hope you enjoyed this session. Enjoying the topic, enjoying the process is very important. Otherwise, it becomes boring, right? So again, I'll see you guys again. Then tomorrow, today only at 3 o'clock for the advanced math session on equations. Till then, please take care. And if you have loved this particular class, again, that's a quick request. Please do rate the class. If you are joining us from a mobile device, there will be 3 stars, you see, to the right top of the corner with a hand sign. And if you are joining us from the desktop or a laptop, there will be a thumbs up sign towards the right of your screen. So you can rate the class from there. And also for the YouTube audience, if you have loved the class, please do like it. And if you have any queries, any comments, any feedbacks, feel free to comment it in the comment section. Thank you. Take care. I will see you guys in the next class. Thank you. Bye-bye.